guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here with me. This is your soulmate twin flame love reading for the week ahead. So this energy is for the 8th through the 15th of October. And this is for those of you that are separated from your person. Let's take a deep look into the connection, get a feel for their emotions, see what's going on, see what it is that they want to tell you that they're holding back from saying. We'll ask Spirit what you need to know the most about the connection, and then we'll see what the near future holds for the two of you. Okay, you guys, I send you all much love and light. Thank you for everything. If you're new to this channel, my name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot, and let's just jump right in to your soulmate twin flame love reading. Before I begin, you guys, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit. Okay, you guys, let's take a look into their emotions, their deepest emotions. What is it that they feel for you? Page of Pentacles. What is it that they feel for you? What do you mean to them? What does the connection mean to them? And how do they feel? Let's ask Spirit to please show us into their emotions. They're in this place of like kind of being split right down the middle in their emotions, because a big part of them wants to be able to find forgiveness, even wants to apologize to you. What they want is to be able to make things right, to let go, because I know that there's a strong possibility that you guys have said things to each other from a place that was heated and that you really didn't mean it. It's just that it hurts one of you more than it hurts the other one. And I do see where they want to apologize for that. They want to take back what they said. And they're in this place of being split down the middle because a part of them wants to just take like this major chance with their heart, put it all out on the line, maybe even reach out, talk to you, show you what it is that they still feel. But then they have a lot of hesitancy around making that move. There's a big part of them that thinks about how much they regret that they didn't really put in their all, that they didn't put in their all when they had a chance to do it. And now they see you. For those of you that allow this person to see what's going on with you, you know, especially like via social media, or if you still like have contact with them, but you're not in the relationship, you have to know that they feel like you just have everything, like you have it going on. You are doing so well for yourself. They feel like you're so charming. They love the way that you dress. They love your style. They love your whole personality. They feel like it's just, you are all rolled up in this one package that is just so complete in everything that they would want. And at the same time, it makes them look at you and see, well, you're doing so well. Do you really even want to be with me still? Do you even have room in your life for me? So that's where like these doubts creep in. That's why that Fool energy is coming in reverse like that. Because they just look at how well you're doing on your own. And a part of them, because they care for you, they don't want to disrupt anything that you've achieved, anything that you have going on. At the same time, they think so much about how they would like to make you theirs. They just look at you as someone who's an example. You're healthy, you're intelligent, you're driven, yet you're so nurturing and caring. I mean, they see all of this within you. So they think very highly of you, and that makes them look at the way that they treated you when you guys were together, or like in the connection, however that looks to you. And they just feel like, you know, I could have done a lot more. I want to apologize for the things that I said that hurt you, but will you accept my apology? So, yeah, I mean, I see that energy of them holding on, even if you don't really know that they are, still holding on to the belief that it was always something that was meant to be. Because I see how invested they are in you. You may not realize that because maybe they don't show you, but they really are. There's no one that could match you, match your personality, match your looks, because I'm telling you, they just feel like it's all rolled up into one very special package. That is you. But I'm telling you that they're split down the middle because they're in this place of like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I take a chance or should I let go? They're in the energy of receiving, because I know that if you wanted to reach out to them, they would be open to it. But I just see a lot of doubt around their energy about making the first move. Let's look into this Fool energy. Leo is coming through, you guys. You guys might be Leos here. Maybe you have Leo, moon, or rising, or maybe this person that you have on your mind has Leo, sun, moon, or rising, because that is here. They lack confidence. They lack confidence because they get in their own head. That's a big part of it. But then it's also, and I see where this person might be a lot harder on themselves than they show you. So they get in their own head, and then they feel like you see these pages repeating. They feel like if I took the chance, would you be open? Do you still want to talk to me? Do you still think about me? So I see where they lack confidence, and that lack of confidence is what prevents them from moving forward with you the way that they want to, the way that they feel like it's called to them within their soul to do it. They really want to just close their eyes. But the thing about it, close their eyes and take that leap. But they're like, am I going to fall? Am I going to get hurt? Or are you going to catch me? That's how they feel. That's really important for you to know, especially if you've turned that inward somehow, and then maybe you're feeling like, well, is there something that I'm lacking? Is that why they don't reach out to me? No, it's funny because you guys might mirror each other in that energy. That's why that Page of Pentacles is repeating like that. Because you might feel that way, being apart, and you're not hearing from them. They're not opening their heart the way that you want them to. You might turn that in on yourself, and maybe you're starting to be hard on yourself. Maybe you're looking at yourself and thinking of the things that you feel you should do differently, but that's not the case. That's what I want you to know. That's what prevents them from moving forward. So I wonder how much you guys are alike, and you don't realize how alike you are and how you really feel the same way about things. They do want to apologize. They want to be able to take back any pain, or especially if they said anything hurtful to you, because the energy is very sharp. Sharp with their words, something that can hurt, wanting to take it back. Their pride really gets the best of them, because what Spirit is telling me is like how they want to do all these things and yet they're not doing it. It's not right. It's not right that, I don't mean to take sides, but if they have something to apologize for and they're sincere, then they should do it. They should swallow their pride and do it. But I just see where they have a really hard time doing that. And their pride's getting the best of them. It makes them lack courage. It makes them not know where they stand with you. This is important. It's important for you to know like all the layers in their energy and how they're so emotional, because the fact that they're so emotional, it lets you know how you just drive them crazy and how they look at you as someone who they're not even sure still wants them, still needs them, but wishes and hopes that they could be with you. They think that you're incredible. I mean, I love this card because it's someone who really is a catch. They look at you like a 10. Like the complete package. Okay, you guys, so that is really deep into their emotions. Let's move along and ask Spirit what it is that, I know we touched on it because they want to apologize and they're not. Maybe they haven't just yet for some of you. Let's see even further into what it is that they want to say, that they're holding back from saying. So you see that Two of Cups. That's the twin soul energy that you guys are here watching for. And again, that Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, because they want to apologize. I wish that they would be more open to you about what you mean to them, because you, in their mind and in their heart and in their soul, they feel like you're their other half. What they want to tell you is, I miss my best friend. I miss seeing you. I miss looking into your eyes. I miss the fun that we have. They want you to know that you are unmatched. And even if they try to find what they have with you somewhere else, they're not going to be able to find it. They feel like you are their best friend, and it's like a lover all in one. It's something that's very special. And seeing the Two of Cups come in reverse, it lets us know the agony that they feel in being apart from you, how they long to come back together, how they still love you, how they're still holding on, can't sever the ties. And a big part of it is how they just wish for a fresh start. Okay, you guys, let's look even further to their secret message. Sagittarius, Pisces, and Libra energy is here. You guys might be Sagittarius, Pisces, or Libra. Maybe your person is, or maybe you have that moon or rising, or same for your person. All of that energy is here. They're saying, will you let me in? The initials B and J are also here. That might be important to you guys. I know that if it's this big secret, because if you were to be the one that said, you know what, I'm gonna take this into my own hands. I'm gonna let my person know that I'm open to seeing where things could go, that I'm open to talking, I'm open to give another chance. You may not realize how powerful you are. Of course, that's something that they'd keep secret because they might want to have the upper hand. I see where their pride gets the best of them and how they lack confidence. So not letting you know this is a way to ensure that they have some kind of control in all of it. I mean, this is normal for some of you. This is normally a person who thinks very, very logically. You might even get annoyed with that at times, with the way that they overthink, or the way that everything like has to be just so very precise. You really throw them for a loop because you just take them out of their comfort zone. I have a feeling that for some of you, your person can be controlling just in like having their feelings in their environment and what goes on around them and how things progress. I see where they are like very particular. But when it comes to you, all of that just goes out the window in the most positive way, because it's like you make them open. And that's something that they're not always so comfortable with. So I know where they keep all of that inside, the pull that they feel, how drawn to you they are, how they feel like you really are their person. You're the one, you complete them. That's what I see in this energy. And it's just something that throws them off, makes them so uncomfortable because they don't have that control. And I know that they'll do whatever they can to try to get that control back, which is stupid to me, because I wish that they would just give in to what they feel. They do a lot of holding back from you. And I hope that that explains why, because I don't want you to sit up here and think like there's something that you did wrong, or if you were this way or that way, that it would make them more open. They're so open that it makes them uncomfortable. That's why they recoil like that. They're waiting for a lot of them. They're waiting for you to maybe show them what it is that you want, because they're in the dark. And I mean, you may not feel that they are. Maybe you feel like you've made yourself perfectly clear about what it is that you want, but I have to tell you that in your person's energy there's so much of the unknown, hoping that you'll illuminate a path for them, hoping that you'll pull back the curtain and let them in, show them. For some of you, your person is, they need it spelled out, black and white. That's a part of what comes between the two of you as well. And it's what they keep inside. All very important for you to know, especially it's even more into what they want from you, how they look at you, and what you mean to them. They feel like they lost their best friend. They do. It's a huge loss being without you, not having you in their life. And their heart is what drives them. Their heart is what makes the decisions. But then this person is like kind of stubborn in a way, because they, where their heart tells them one thing, their logic takes over. A big part of the love scares them. Truly, it does. Scares them, makes them worry about going down the path with you, because what can happen? That's what they keep thinking. What can happen? I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe they had a bad experience in love before, or maybe it's just been rocky off and on between the two of you, because that's a big part of they want you to make it clear to them. There's a lot of unknown that worries them, that they hold inside. Okay, so that is what they're keeping secret, especially how deep their feelings go. And how they just want you to be 100% upfront, black and white, spell it out, what it is that you want, what it is that you feel. Create a path for them, shed some light on this, because they want to know where to go. They need direction. All right, you guys, let's move it along and ask Spirit what it is that you need to know the most. Could be about the connection, could be about your person. Let's see what messages are revealed here. So we have this Sagittarius energy coming through again. You guys might have Sagittarius in your chart, or your person, sun, moon, or rising, because the energy is here. They can't stand missing you. They can't. I wonder if for some of you, your person, because for some of you here, you know that your person could have already moved on, maybe even met someone else, and they could even be on the verge of getting into a very, very serious commitment. Maybe they've been proposed to lately. Maybe they've accepted it. I mean, a big part of why they've accepted it is because they just feel like I need direction. Please don't think that I'm like blaming you for them choosing to like go down another path. But I just see where like all the thoughts go back to you because it's not really where they want to be. They're still, so this is specifically for those of you that know your person is like with someone, maybe taking things that looks like it's to a serious level. It's only because they don't have you. Do you see what I mean? 3 of Wands coming in reverse and a lot of ego in this person's energy. Well, if you don't want me, someone else will. That's the kind of energy here. But it's not where they want to be. And they're just in it for the sake of being in it, for the sake of not being alone. They don't really see a future with this person. I mean, maybe they can picture it, but they don't feel it. They miss you. They still are. It's a rebound. That's what it is. Do you see that energy? So that's important for those of you that feel like your person's moved on. It's a rebound. It's a rebound to try to feel better by not being with you. Now, some of you are just separated and you both are apart, but you haven't reconnected with anyone. That's really important for those of you that know they have, and it's a rebound. They miss you terribly. It doesn't matter how long you guys have been apart from this person. There's like a true sadness. And I know that what you need to know the most is they won't be able to hold on to the separation forever. Because some of them have already decided to embrace another connection because of ego, maybe even because of spite. And I know that for others of you, your person can go down that path. That's what I have to be honest with you and tell you. The longer you're apart, the harder it is. The harder it is to be apart from you, and they're gonna start looking for comfort. I don't say that to put pressure on you or to make you feel bad. It's just important for you to know. Some of you might be in this energy of testing your person, maybe trying to stay away from them as like a punishment so they can see what they had with you. They learned. For those of you that are doing that, it may be time to end that lesson, because the further they're away from you, they miss you so much, but then they start to have a different reality, considering that you might not ever embrace them again. It might be time for you to pull them back if that's what you want to do. Because I just see where there's so much not knowing, and the not knowing really affects your person negatively. In the not knowing, in that gray space, they create thoughts about what they jump to conclusions. That's what I want you to know. So the not knowing, they'll make up their own story. They'll make up their own outcome, their own excuse. What I'm saying is, like, it might be time for you guys to try and reconnect. For those of you that are here wanting that, because I see where they want you to, they want to hear from you, they miss you, they can't stand it. They feel very, very lost, and they just don't know, they don't know what to do, so they're not doing anything. I mean, I know where that's silly, but that is really the energy. You may think that, like, okay, me holding back is gonna like really motivate them to get it together, but it's not doing that with this person. It just makes them stuck, and they just stay stuck, and they're just here waiting, and they don't know what to do, so they don't do anything. So it's important to think about what I can see in their energy, because that is what Spirit is saying you need to know the most. Okay, let's move along and ask what is coming in for the near future, the week ahead. Let's ask Spirit to show us what is coming in. Isn't that funny? Same energies repeating over and over. I see some of you are going to pull back that curtain. I hope that you will. Some of you will. Some of you are going to take this chance of ending the break, ending the separation, and I see it. Or to be honest, for some of you, they could decide to do it. I know that might be less likely, because in their energy, they just feel like they're waiting so much to get direction from you. So for some of you, you might be the one who just makes a small gesture. Saying hi can open up a lot of doors, because I see where someone is going to be able to come back. You have to know, right? For the week ahead, there's a lot of hesitancy. Virgo energy is coming through, you guys. You guys might be Virgos here, or you might be dealing with a Virgo or moon or rising. That energy's here. I see where you might sit and ponder, might sit and think very deeply about the pros and the cons, making a mental checklist about, well, if I do this, what can happen? If I do that, what can happen? I see the energy of like fear holding someone back, and also doing a lot of soul searching, but ultimately coming to the conclusion like, you know what, I need to know. I can't stand it anymore. I need to know if there's still a chance for us. So someone's going to break through this energy of hesitation. Someone could be what you choose to do, or it could be the way that your person is like pondering so much and decides to reach out, but you have communication that's coming in. Someone is gonna like really just spill it. They're gonna spill it, and they're gonna there's so much energy of revealing here. Reaching out, pulling to them, welcoming them. I wonder if you guys are gonna choose to do that. I do wonder. Regardless, it's here. The energy is here. Through much deep thought and reflection, someone is gonna like have a huge like shift, because you see where this person is very hesitant, then all of a sudden they're open. They're saying, come over, I want to talk, call me, I want to talk, let's meet up, I want to talk. And I have to tell you that it brings a lot of relief. It just makes someone feel like they've been taken out of the darkness. It makes them feel like they've been outside cold, freezing, and someone says, come in and come sit by the fire. It's a very warm and welcoming energy that I see coming in for you guys. Someone who's really gonna open up their heart. So it could be like a process that plays out over the next week of the thinking, the reflecting, and as each day passes, your heart grows more and more. It gets warmer and warmer. That's what I want you to know that I see, a shift in the energy. And again, the initials B and J are coming through. That might be important to you guys. But I just see someone doing a lot of revealing. And you know what? Honestly, it could even be just the way that you sit with yourself and think about what it is that you really want, and what it is that you truly feel, and what it is that you're willing to risk in order to have answers. And your person might be on the other end, because remember how much you guys mirror each other. They could be sitting there in the same energy. You'll be able to feel it when you all of a sudden get like this wave from your person, and maybe you feel emotion so deeply, and maybe you even have a conversation with them in your mind, expressing anger to them or expressing love to them, maybe even saying like, oh, I can't believe you did this to me. Whatever it is that you want to say, right? I want you to know what that really is. It's the twin soul connection and the way that you communicate with each other telepathically. I mean, I know that might sound funny, but it really is the truth. And I wonder if you guys have experienced that. Like this wave of energy just comes to you and you feel your person as if they're right there and you're like really in your emotions saying what it is that you want to say to them, it's probably because they're on the other end thinking about the same things and maybe even wanting to apologize. So it's like a whole conversation. If you find that you're angry, they're apologizing to you and like you're venting to them, but you truly are venting to them emotionally, because when you're in that energy, they're thinking of you and they're in it at the same time. It's like a whole conversation that goes on. And I know that for those of you guys, for those of you that know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, how you can pick up on their energy. So I see a lot of that happening. You might have even been experiencing it like last week. All of a sudden their energy comes to you and you're thinking about what it is you would say to them, like if they were right there. I see a lot of communication that's here. For some of you, it's like literally coming in, talking, opening up your heart, opening up your energy, opening up your mind, because you see this 4, it's just the energy here of openness. Openness, letting go, revealing, talking, all of that is here. Embracing them. You may not jump fully back into the connection, but that's okay, because it's like taking those steps with your heart to not be on this break anymore, to not be closed off to them anymore. So there's a lot of positivity that's coming in. Definitely things getting back on the right track emotionally. I see where you guys in the week ahead, and this also goes for your person, are just going to be in the energy of putting things in their place. And what I mean by that is soul searching, being open, being honest about how you truly feel and what you want. And because you're going to be so deeply in that energy, they're going to be able to feel it. So I'm telling you, you might just be doing like the most random thing, or you're working or whatever, and then this person's energy just comes to you and you're so deep in emotion as if they were there, because they are there. You have a connection within your souls. Okay, you guys, so that is what I can see for the week ahead. Realizations, opening up, taking a chance after a lot of thought and reflection. Okay, you guys, I love you so much. That is what I can see for the week ahead for those of you that are separated from your person in this soulmate or twin flame connection. It's whoever you feel is the one. Okay, that's who this reading is for. And I just want to say thank you guys for being here. Please give the video a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. Don't forget to subscribe. And that's it. That's what I have for you guys. I will talk to you in about a week. Thanks again.